One of the new kids in the dog world. The Doberman Pinscher is an athletic, intelligent, and loyal dog that enjoys being part of a family. As a Doberman Pinscher owner, there are so many things you need to keep track of if you want your puppy to grow into a well-rounded dog. And in this video, we bring to you 5 things you must never do to your Doberman Pinscher. But first, if you love our content, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we constantly bring you useful info that will help you be a better pet owner. Let's get started. 1. Not giving them a job. The Doberman Pinscher likes to be busy, both physically and mentally, which is only possible if you give them a job. They learn rather quickly and are easily trainable, although sometimes they prefer to do things their way. They're also extremely protective and would definitely thrive as a household guardian. If you're not a strong or consistent leader, the Dodie will notice and will try to assume the alpha role in the house. Giving them a job that challenges them both mentally and physically is the best way to keep them from being bored or destructive. 2. Not keeping track of their eating habits. As high-energy dogs, the Doberman Pinscher will need a lot more food compared to other dogs. That's why keeping track of what they eat is very important to make sure you don't overfeed them or even underfeed them. To keep your Dobie in good shape, measure out the amount of food you will give to them and schedule when you'll do it, instead of leaving food out all the time. Keep track of their weight, and if you are unsure whether they're overweight, you can try the eye test or hands-on test. 3. Not giving them enough exercise. If you're not athletic or rarely go out, you'll have a hard time with a Doberman. The Dobie is best suited to a home with enough space to run around, and they need a lot of exercise each day, which can be tiring if you're not up for it. Not giving them enough exercise will lead to a bored and frustrated dog with behavioral problems, which can be dangerous especially with a Doberman. If you're not up for it, getting a professional to help you out with both exercise and training is the best move to make. 4. Isolating and chaining them. Most owners tend to isolate their Dobie and keep them chained or as an outside dog. This will not only lead to them developing destructive habits and behaviors, but can also result in an aggressive dog. The Doberman Pinscher should not be left alone for too long, isolated or chained. Instead, they should be included as part of the family and allowed to participate in whatever activity you might be doing. Early socialization and training is also important to make sure your dog gets along with other pets and people, especially as most people react in fear when they see your dog. 5. Neglecting vet visits. Most Dobies are prone to certain genetic health conditions, which will affect them at a certain point in their life. Although when buying a puppy, you can avoid most of these issues by getting health clearances for both your puppy's parent. These health conditions are not completely unavoidable and might at some point cause issues for your dog. Vet visits are very important to stay aware of how your dog is doing, so neglecting or ignoring the visit to the vet will only cause issues for you and your dog. The bottom line is, to succeed as a Doberman Pinscher owner, you need to be consistent, active, and creative. As a reward, you'll get a companion that is loyal, intelligent, protective, and a perfect addition to your family. So, do you own a Doberman Pinscher? What is your Dobie like? Please leave a comment below.